Hi folks, this is all the fruit. Here I have a lime. But this is also a lime. There are actually many limes in this world, many more than Western people might be aware of. A lot of citrus fruits are actually called limes. And don't even get me started about the Australian finger limes, which often are not even being considered a true citrus. And I managed to find a lime which is new for me quite recently here in Java. When we talk with Western people, well, a couple decades ago most of them, especially in Germany, had no idea what a lime is. Nowadays, if you ask them what a lime is, they will point to this here. Well, maybe they might confuse it with a lemon because this is an already ripe lime. But this is the standard Persian or Tahiti lime, which people in Europe, in the US, usually would call the lime. Here in Indonesia, people also know it. They call it Jeruk kapas, Jeruk nipis, Limau kapas, Limau nipis. They have several names for it, but they know it, recognize it, and use it regularly. However, if you ask the people here in Java about just the lime, they will point to this little thing here, which they call limau or sometimes Jeruk Limau. And the first couple times I saw this, I thought, oh, those are just some quite shriveled up kasturi limes. However, no, when I looked into it a little bit more closely, this is something totally different. The kasturi lime is a hybrid between, I think, mandarin orange and kumquat. Well, our Persian lime or Tahiti lime is a hybrid between key lime and lemon. But this here is something completely different. Now we have to use a couple quite difficult and complicated names. So those little babies in the middle are known as Citrus X amblycarpa. The X actually should be in front of pretty much every modern citrus fruit because they're all hybrids. They're also known as Citrus X limonellos var amblycarpa, and they are a hybrid of two totally different species. Citrus dawaiiensis, something like this, and Citrus hystrix. I'm not familiar with Citrus dawaiiensis. It seems to be some sort of well, I don't know, I'm not familiar with it, but Citrus hystrix is the bumpy kaffir lime. And if you look at those little things closely, they're a bit bumpy. So a completely different hybrid than the kasturi lime. And you can see the flesh inside is yellowish, greenish, and not orange like in the kasturi lime. Well, let's cut open an unripe one too, because usually they are being used unripe, and only if you cannot sell or use them in time, you sell or use them ripe. Okay, so this is sour with kind of a strange flavor. Yeah, sour with a special flavor. The more ripe version still has a bit of a funky flavor. Quite strange. Now, the Tahiti lime we are all used to. Yeah, it has a limey, lemony flavor with the limey, lemony sourness, and this one here is completely different. I must say I totally like the Tahiti lime better. But I understand why they also use this lime, because the sourness is different. But I don't like the sourness, the flavor, the aftertaste. I totally like the Tahiti lime. Funny enough, I didn't find any of the other limes I find in Borneo around here. Well, I saw I saw citrus hystrix in one place, in one market stall. Well, those were in dozens. I didn't see crocodile egg lime, I didn't see kasturi lime here. Those seem to be the two standard limes which are in season right here. And if you ask the people about which one is the standard lime, they will totally tell you this one. So folks, this was the Jeruk Limau, Citrus X amblycarpa, another not species but again hybrid or second or third generation hybrid lime, which is quite commonly used here in Java. Actually, I found the name when I just googled Limau Java or Java lime. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich island of Java and city of Bogor. And if you want to receive more such content, it's not enough to subscribe to my channel, because YouTube kinda stopped recommending my videos. Only about 1% of my views come from YouTube recommendations nowadays. So if you want to be notified about new uploads, you should press the little bell icon.